Today I am so excited to review the Lego Ducati Panigale V4 set number 42202 2025 set. And when I tell you guys I'm so excited about this set because this is a work of art, let's get right into it. For those who don't know me, my name is Isaiah Barlow, and this is my Lego room, which is my Lego diary of all things Legos, from opinions to reviews, just everything Lego. And if you like content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for all my new videos. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it's a little bit cold in my state, and that's why my voice is hoarse. I got a little sick over the weekend. However, that gave me enough time to sit down and actually build my dream cycle, my dream bike, the Lego Ducati Panigale. A lot of you guys know I love motorsports. I do a lot of motorsport videography as well, from IMSA racing, F1, NASCAR. I love motorsports a lot, and this right here from Lego and Ducati, I've been so excited. And if you guys didn't see my Lego video covering the 2025 sets, I told you guys I was gonna get this set, and obviously I went out and bought it. So super excited. Let's get into this review. And as always, the link to this set is down in the description below if you guys want to purchase it. Now, as always, the first thing we're going to talk about is pricing. What's the price score for this? It is $199.99 USD. A little pricey, I'm not going to lie to you, but you get 1,603 pieces and a beautiful set. So personally, I think $200 is kind of worth it. Now, fun fact, there was a Panigale Technic set before this. I don't know when it came out, but it did just retire this past year. And I don't think it had enough, I would say, like, detail, particularly when it came to that set. That's why they ended up remaking it again, of course. Or maybe the hype for it was just so good that they said, let's just make another one just a little bit better, a little bit more beefy. I wouldn't doubt, especially with the beautiful red on this, I wouldn't doubt Ducati probably saw the Lego Ferrari Daytona and said, we love that deep red. We want something that pristine. We just got the little smaller set. We want something bigger than that. And from my knowledge, I don't think that Lego Ducati was that expensive. So this one's definitely way more expensive than that one. But I think personally, you just get way more bang for your buck for this one. So at $199.99, I think it is worth it. I would have rather seen it at $170, but that's just me having wishful thinking. This is still about a 7.5 in my opinion when it comes to the price score for this set. Now let's get into the building score. Now, this was actually not that difficult. In my humble opinion, this is about a 6 out of 10 difficulty. Now, I don't think it's meant for all kids, because it's really not a toy, even though you can play with it like a toy. Of course, it rolls, etc. And shoot, it's just amazing to just look at. My goodness, you guys see me staring at it. But it's not that difficult. It comes with 12 bags. In my opinion, the bags weren't that big. You're getting about a foot or so set. So it wasn't that hard to build. The engine was very hard and difficult. But one thing I really enjoyed about building this set was seeing the start to finish. This is one of those sets that as I was doing it, I kind of got lost in the, like, where am I going with this? Like, how is this going to all work together? Like, sometimes you have those moments with sets, and I had that moment, and it was so great because when you have those moments and the pieces start to kind of like flow together and you start to see the artwork come out, it's one of the best feelings ever. And, I usually do cars, so building the engine first and then everything around it is just kind of weird to me, because usually you build the chassis and then the engine, etc. But this was so different and so fun, and there's so much detail. Everything really works together, and that has to lead me to our next point, of course, which is presentation, because I go on about this building ever, but the build score, it's not hard. 6 out of 10, 12 bags. Now, I will say I did stretch the building over 2 days, but I would say it took me about 5.5 to 6 hours to build this set. But it wasn't that bad. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It's not hard. Like I said, those bags, even though it was 12 of them, I didn't feel like they were that big. I feel like I kind of flew through them. And the reason why it took me 6 hours is probably because I was probably just chilling, listening to music, having a good time, just vibing. So overall though, not hard, pretty easy. I wouldn't recommend it to the youngest of kids, but I would definitely say somewhere around the age of like 16 or 15, they could do something like this. But this is just a work of art, man, I'm telling you. But since I'm calling it a work of art, let's go ahead and get into presentation. Now, the box doesn't leave much to be desired. It's just a box, in my opinion. But one thing I think is really cool is the schematics on the back of the bike. and that looks really awesome to me. That was always just a really nice touch. I think they did a good job on that. Overall, the presentation for the boxes is just a box. I don't think it's anything special, but it is very beautiful to look at. Like it's one of those boxes you see in the store and you say, oh my goodness, that set is awesome. I want to buy that, right? But what is more important, as always with presentation, is the instructions. I keep most of all my instructions, but the presentation in this instruction booklet was awesome. So like, of course, one of the first things you see is the real Panigale, and then of course the set Panigale right here. Really amazing to look at. It gives you great information about the Ducati Panigale as well, like the history of it, just going over style and sophistication and performance. It's just a really beautiful set. Some awesome photography from somebody in a motorsport right now. Of course, it goes over Ducati's, Thomas design as well. And then even some of the iterations of the Ducati from 2025 down to 1988, which is awesome to know how much history is between all of these. And boy, like, look at that 1994 one. Is just, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And then of course, last but not least, and very, very, very important, is the designer. I don't know how to say his name. I'm assuming it's Uwe Wabara, but he was a senior designer and it looks awesome. So shout outs to him. He did a great job. And I just really appreciate him for this set, because this set is presented beautiful. It looks good. And let's get right into the set itself, y'all. I literally say this all the time. Some sets are just sets and they're just toys, but other sets are works of art to be displayed. And this right here is a work of art to be displayed. My goodness, this is just amazing to look at. That deep red on this Ducati, which of course is on brand. As you guys see, I'm wearing my Supreme Ducati shirt again. By the way, this is washed. It's not from dirty from the last time. But this set right here is gorgeous. My goodness, this thing is so gorgeous. Like, there's so much detail. And I appreciate that they did retire the old one for this one. Obviously, they wouldn't get, market confusion, that people wanted to buy which one and one might be cheaper than the other. But the fact that this one has so much detail, like when you move the wheels, the engine turns, everything turns. Everything's just so beautifully created. And I can't help but just adore this set. It is an amazing set. And going back to this red, this Ducati red is so pristine, so luxury, so gorgeous. Stuff like this makes me love being a fan of Lego, because I wouldn't expect this to really bring me this much joy, especially that I don't necessarily see myself buying this bike anytime soon in terms of like a real life, right? But to see this like this, it makes me want to go out and spend the $38,000 to $40,000 for a bike like this, because my goodness, it is so freaking awesome. And going back to just the design, everything is carefully designed to like move. They made sure the bike and the brakes are there. Like, everything looks so freaking good on this set, that if you are wondering why I'm freaking out over it, it's a beautiful set. And I know people are going to ask me like, oh my god, that's such a cool set. I already know this set is awesome. Not exactly sure where I'm going to put this one, like in terms of like my new place. I don't know if I want to put it in the garage to kind of like, get myself inspired about getting the Ducati myself, the Panigale. But man, this set is so amazing. Like, not much I can really say other than like building each piece was enjoyable. Like, building every part of this set was awesome. Like, building the seat was fun. This little part where the gas tank is fun. The engine fun. The front. Like, everything was enjoyable. There was no parts of this set that I did not enjoy. So stuff like that, I'm sorry, I know that might not be the best answer for a review for you guys, but like stuff like that makes me say like that's the best review I can give you, is how much I actually enjoyed building this set and looking at it now. Like, that's what I think it's all about. So now that I done ranted and raved about how beautiful this set is over and over again, y'all, time for me to give you guys my final score. So from the pricing, I told you it's a little bit up there. It's a 7.5. I think it's worth it, don't get me wrong, but I would have liked a 170 price point. I think that would be more accessible to everybody else. I would have enjoyed that a lot. But from the build score, it wasn't difficult. I told you 6 out of 10. It's a little difficult here and there. There's a couple parts where I felt like, because it's all the red, I couldn't really see which part was supposed to go where, but very easy, wasn't hard at all. The presentation was amazing. I think there's awesome imagery in here and history that goes about the Panigale. And then last but not least, the set itself is a work of art. It's gorgeous. Everything moves. Like, that's like one of my favorite parts, is just that everything moves in the engine. Like, just seeing the cylinders turn is awesome. This to me, y'all, 8.5 to 9 out of 10. This is an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 set. This is an awesome freaking set. I'm going to say it's a 9. It's a 9 out of 10. The only thing holding it back is price. And even then, I think it's still pretty worth it. So this set is perfect to me. To me, it's a 10. But with my scoring, I'm going to give it a 9. And this is just awesome, man. My goodness gracious. And yet again, as always, the link for this set is down in the description box below if you guys want to go pick this one up. But let me know how you guys feel about the Lego Ducati Panigale V4. Oh my goodness, I'm really in love with this set, man. This is a good way to start off 2025. But let me know in the comment section below, y'all, if you guys love or hate this set. I love it. I really enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys are going to pick it up. And also let me know what sets you guys are getting ready for 2025. I know there's so many different sets, but let me know all down in the comment section below. My name is Isaiah Barlow. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.